Flosstube. I thought I'd do a video to show you my stash / hoard of stuff. This is the second time I filmed it. My phone is precariously balanced on top of Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, and it's fell off twice, so I've had to refilm. So I'm going to try not to knock the table. I thought I'd show you my stash today. I had a big sort out the weekend. I was watching Ali's Stitching Studio. I'll put the link below, but most of you probably follow her because she's fab and she's been around a long time. But she on her last video she's cut all the charts and patterns that she may want to do out of all her magazines. And I thought, oh wow, why haven't I done that? It's so obvious to do that. Anyway, so I've done that, and while I was doing that, I thought, oh, I'll have a really big sort out. I had quite a few skeins of DMC left over from kits and various bits and pieces, so I thought I'll sort them all out and put them on bobbins and put them in my stash box. And needed to go through because I need to order a few more skeins for a couple of projects that I'm going to run out of. But this box, this is the original DMC storage box. All I've got in there is my Krennic. There's a few Madeira threads left over from some Bothy Threads kits, and a few Weeks Dye Works that I haven't got many of them yet. A lot of my patterns haven't called for that yet, so but they'll all go in there. And then these boxes I buy. I'll show you. These are three of them. That I've got another two for a couple of the heads, but these are brilliant boxes. They are screw boxes, and you've got all the small sections in the front for your floss, and then this large section in the back. So I've got my extra skeins, my highlighter, a couple of spare needles. I keep the empty bobbins so I know what I need to reorder, and then I write it on my shopping list on my cross stitch app, and then when I've got my phone with me when I'm shopping, I've just got the list there. But these boxes, this is the medium size one, and they're from Wilkinson's here in the UK, and they're in the section with all the screws and electrical bits and pieces, but they're £2.40 for that size. And then they do another size. Hi Jared.
Hi.
Just doing a video.
Oh.
Want to say hi?
Not really.
No? Okay. Can you shut the door please?
I didn't know you did.
That's alright. See you later.
You're going to record this again, aren't you?
No, I'm carrying on filming.
What, even with my voice in it?
Yeah.
No.
And then they do I've lost my train of thought. Oh, they do a larger size than that. That's the medium, and then they do this small size, and these have got all the bits in with the larger section at the back as well. So I've got my Mirabilia kitted up in there, and then I've got another little one for the Harry Potter because they don't take too much threads. I sorted out my fabric. I don't have a big fabric stash. I have trouble buying fabric for some reason, but I've just signed up to the Chromatic Alchemy's Fabric of the Month Club, so I'm really excited to start using hand dyed and to get that every month. So some of these are offcuts and some that I have bought, but there's not really anywhere to buy around here, so you have to order online, and I don't tend to order unless I need a piece, because, well, that's what I do. So I got them all out and measured all the pieces and then stapled a little label onto the selvage, so I know what I've got. So if I come across a little chart in a magazine or something, I can just look through and think, oh yeah, I've got a piece that will do for that. So I'm trying not to knock the table. So I went through my magazines, and cut out all the patterns that I think I may do in the future, or that I would do for somebody else. So I put them in a ring binders. These are charts to do. So there's a few in the front that I bought from the Stitch Show a few weeks ago. And then there's those out of a magazine. Be careful what I'm showing you. Those little houses. They're quite good. I don't know why I never thought to cut them out rather than keep all the magazines. I've stopped buying quite a few. I've stopped buying the World of Cross Stitching because it seems to be full of adverts and mainly little cutie pieces that I don't tend to do. There's a birth sampler. Some little postcard frames, they would look nice in the bathroom. Garden seeds. Like I say, I didn't have that many magazines. New York. But, oh, there's a nice kitchen one. I probably couldn't do that for mine because we don't really have any wall space to hang. It's all tiled, all cupboards in the... Oh, there was a Joan Elliott. Didn't even know I had that. I think once I've mastered the Mirabilias, I might give that a try. Little vintage sewing machine I found on Etsy. WWE. All that round is all white. So I think what I'll do is do it on a white piece and just do the black and red. And I might make that into a cushion for my son because he likes wrestling. I downloaded the Autism Awareness free chart, which we were supposed to start on the 6th of April. It was a bit of a stitch along in cross stitch, it's fun, but I didn't have all the flossies and I didn't get around to doing it, and I've got so many other whips and things that I didn't participate in the end, but I'll keep it because it's still a nice chart to do. And then this folder is charts that I've done, but I've kept, because I may possibly want to do them again. I haven't kept them all. But there's nice time for tea. Did that for my daughter's boyfriend last year. That was really good. A peony. That was the one that I did for somebody and framed it really quick on some cereal cardboard. I haven't got the picture for that one. That's just the chart. Sewing Mends the Soul. That was quite nice. That's sewed up really quick. That one's on my wall. I did that for myself. Home of a Needleworker. I probably will do that again. I haven't got the picture for that one. And then this one, I don't know why I've kept it really, but I did it as a wedding present for these guys last year. That was my 26 Shades of Grey. That was really fun to do. I just have a swig. And then this folder is my Heaven and Earth design. I put them all in here. I've put them in order that I may want to do them. So this is Steam Heart. I think she'd be a good companion piece for Ex Machina. But I don't think I'd want to do it on 18 count again because just because of the size. And then this one was a free. I think that was free just as a thank you for everybody's support. That was the freebie for the first challenge, the 10 block challenge on the Heaven and Earth Design Facebook page. We've started challenge 2 now, so I'll show you in my whip update next week. I love this next one, but it concerns me the amount of colour, lack of. This is the Curious Curator. I think that's so lovely. But that's a whopper. A stitch count is 775 wide by 612 high. So that is a whopper. I think I'm going to have to master some perhaps 28 or 32 count fabric. And then this one, I really love it. but all the dark colours put me off starting it just yet. This is higher learning. I love that one as well. And that one's a big one. That's 700 wide by 500 high stitch count. And then I bought quite a while ago the Treasure Hunt bookshelf, because I see a lot of you stitching these bookshelves and they look so fab, but when I look at it, I don't know now. So that one's near the back. That's the peacock that is now a UFO. But I'm going to, I've kept the chart because I cut the fabric that was on and I've started using it for something else. And it's the fabric, I hate it. But I don't know why, really don't know why. So I'm going to keep that chart because I'm going to do it again. I'm going to take out all the border because that's all Krennic, but I might just do the peacock. And then that's Alice in Clockwork that I completed last year. I can't bring myself to get rid of the chart. It's saved on my computer and it's also saved on an external hard drive. So I just can't bring myself to throw that away. So those are all my charts. Not masses, not really masses, but enough for me. And then this is my whip basket, unfortunately. So there's giant Harry Potter and my 2 Hades that I'm working on. So they're in the front. Oh, these are 2 kits for the house crests. Gryffindor and Slytherin. I haven't started those yet, but they're in there. This is, am I allowed to show a chart if it's free? I'm not sure. I'll do it really far back. It's it was just a freebie from the Wielding Stitches. I'll try and put a link at the bottom. It's just a pattern, but it's quite nice. I chose that purple DMC to do that one. This is that 22 count hard hanger fabric that I took the peacock off. I'm doing my peony for the Stitchmania stitch along on that. That's April Showers Brings May Flowers. That's my afternoon in New York, which I haven't picked up for a little while. I started this second Hay challenge and I can't put the bloody thing down. That's my Country House. I might pick that back up again. Ravenclaw. See, most of my needle minders are on these whips, so that's why I haven't got many in that tin. My memorabilia that I started. Hufflepuff, another crest. I don't know why I don't just crack on with those because they're so quick and easy to stitch. This was another flower that I'm not really keen on. This was a kit. But that's, it'll look lovely when it's done. I need to. Oh, and this is another kit I started. I thought that would look nice in my bathroom as well. But I might restart this because it was tent stitching. All the sky was tent, and I've done it, and it's well, you can see a bit. Not sure my thoughts on that. I bought a brilliant magazine this week called Cross Stitcher. I forgot to bring it with me. How have I not discovered that magazine before? And then I showed my daughter the weekend. She said, "Oh, I always get that one." I'm like, "Oh, you never told me." But it's brilliant. There's about 6 or 7 charts in there that I would do or adapt. I'll show it on my next whip update video, which will hopefully be next week. But yeah, I'm thinking of subscribing to that one because it looks really, really good. There's hardly any adverts in there, ads. Sorry, I think my wheelie bin's blown over. Stuff is flying around the garden. Anyway, that's my stash. I thought you'd quite be interested to see it. It's obviously been added to quite regularly, so I need to pull my finger out and get stitching, and I'm just trying to make a big dent in that Haid second challenge. So I'll show you my update next week when I make my next video, and hopefully it will be done. So have a great stitching week, and I will see you all very soon. Bye.